Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We've been live for a couple of minutes now. We saw I don't know how many were watching for the end of the championship game for the girls between Latta
Panthers.
Panthers, thank you. Man, I went completely blank there. Latta Panthers and the Lady Pirates of our host, Dale. We are now ready for the men's or boys championship final. As both of these teams will move on to area. Who's going on to the winner's side? Who's going on to the consolation side? We just, man, this is the team everybody has marked on their schedules. This is, Forsyth being a big part of this team. And I believe, it's a well-known fact he's committed to play ball at the University of Oklahoma. But our boys want to test their might against the big dogs. So,
yeah, it's going to be a good game tonight. I've told those that I've talked to, just get out there, have fun, enjoy the moment, because you don't get a lot of moments like this where we are in a packed house. It's standing room only. In fact, we're up here standing because we don't even have a seat tonight.
No, we don't have seats. We're standing here up at the top. But it is, the moment is here. It is for these boys. Speaking of moments, Chad, we are watching the OSSAA State Championship Wrestling.
Well, we have a wrestler there.
Caden Buckaloo, who's going to be wrestling very shortly for a state championship. We actually have found a way to get that on our screen for our live stream, so we're actually going to put that on the screen just for her match, nothing else, just for her match up in the corner. So when she gets ready to go live for her match, we'll throw that up there so everybody can see how that goes and cheer her on, as well as cheering on the boys here in Dale. So we're glad to do that for her. It's just as big a night for her as it is for these boys. So.
Absolutely. You had some competitors in esports today too, didn't you, Bobby?
We did. There was a lot of kids out for esports for a lot of schools today because of playoff basketball and wrestling and band competitions, and there's all kinds of things going on today across the state. But yeah, we did. We played well. So it's going well for us too. So
good.
Yeah, it's been a good day so far. We hope it continues. As for the boys and Caden Buckaloo here in just a little bit, but we're gonna take our headsets off and rest for just a minute because man, it is crazy in here. It is loud.
It's a little warm.
And it's a little warm. We're gonna catch our breath as we get ready to start this championship boys final of the Dale Regional, and we will see you guys here in just a little bit.
See ya.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can hear the sound, we are about to announce the starters. Number 1, Dakota Carter. Number 11, Dalton Sunshine Heffley. Number 22, Tyson Moss. Number 23, the Polecat, Spencer Clinton. And number 24, Wyatt Fielding. Starters for the Dale Pirates, number 1, number 4, number 23, number 24, and the one I think everybody has on their radar, number 33, Dayton Forsyth. All right, Chad.
Hey, Bobby, I'm going to be honest. Every young man that I've talked to, I told them go out, enjoy the moment. You know, do the best you can, but enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
It's not every night you play in a place like this. It's loud and ruckus like this, so get after it, do the best you can, enjoy it. There's a familiar face on the court, Bobby.
Is there?
Yeah. Number 4, Jed Higdon. You know, he spent a few years at Davis.
Okay.
Wyatt with a good defense deflected the pass from Forsyth.
Dakota bringing the ball down. Attack the rim. Spencer with the ball. We're going to call a charge there.
On Dakota. And I think that's what they're going to want to do, Bobby, is run and gun. We can't run with them. We don't have the same horses in the stable they do.
Yeah, that's right.
But I think if we slow them down a little bit, maybe we can hang for a little while.
You know, that's just going to be something we're going to see all night long.
Yeah.
Dayton Forsyth attacking the rim. So Wyatt doing the best he could to make that defensive play, but going to have to get the ball across half court quick. Almost intercepted by Dale. Spencer for 3. I'm going to say Dale was out of bounds as they came up with the rebound, so it'll be Davis Wolf's ball underneath the basket. Forsyth steals. They get the putback bucket, take the lead 4-0. Clinton with the ball in the corner. Cross court to Fielding. Dangerous pass there across the court. Spencer Clinton attacking to the top of the key, gives to Fielding. Fielding with a little spin move, gives back to Clinton. Clinton's in the corner. He puts it up. A little short on that one. Picked up by Dale, going the other way. Forsyth going to pull up from there, off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Carter. Carter kind of getting trapped there, but does get away. Finds Clinton there.
Tipped out by Dale.
They're going to say that was off Dale. I thought it went off of either Tyson's or Wyatt's hands.
No,
Carter with the ball. Call travel there. It'll go back to the Pirates. Dale working the ball around, trying to get the ball inside to Forsyth.
So I'm kind of surprised they allowed that forearm. Looked as though it was extended, but anyway, he's going to go to the line. And I think he's in the 90% from the free throw line. So I would suspect this next one going to go through the net.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to talk about it all night long now.
Yeah. So thank you for those who just texted me. We did have the score backwards there on the scoreboard. But our kids are up here working hard. They've been up here all day. Shout out to these kids they came up here and set everything up on their own. Running the laptop. We got the Levi Squared is what I'm going to call with it. Levi Laxton running the production for us. Levi Pullen running the camera for us. We got Maverick Alexander who came up with me in a rush to get here for the boys game. And then Gage Kuppenbarker is also up here working. So appreciate all these guys up here working hard so that bring you these broadcasts today. As Forsyth attacks the rim.
That foul's going to go on Fielding.
It'll be his first foul. Team third, though. That racking up the fouls pretty quickly. That's, I would imagine that will be a thing with Forsyth attacking the rim so hard. You got to keep yourself out of foul trouble. Each player is doing okay on fouls right now, but the team-wise, with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, you don't want to get them to the free throw line as much. He makes both.
Going to have some full court pressure by the Pirates.
Inbound to Carter. Carter loses it, gets it back though, gives to Griffin. Gives inside to Sunshine, pulls up right there, off the back of the rim. Rebounded by the Pirates. He pulls back. Going to reset. Pirates working the ball around. Puts up the shot. Off the side of the rim, but rebounded.
That's going to be Wolf ball.
They are letting them play. It's physical down there underneath the basket.
Yeah,
so
they are.
I would imagine both of these teams going to be sore tomorrow.
Already got a lot of sweat on the ball, having to dry it off.
Inbounded by Griffin. Gives to Carter. I'm going to call a jump ball there. It'll stay with the Wolves.
And they're very good at running that trap.
Yeah,
it looks
absolutely.
like they're not pressing, and all of a sudden they will.
They swarm you.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We call it backcourt there. Forsyth puts up the three, misses off the back of the rim though. Rebounded by Dale. Tax puts it back up.
Blocked by Fielding.
Let's say big block. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pirates. Davis switching it up there. Forsyth with a little floater, gets it to fall. Finds Heffley cutting to the basket. Heffley gets an easy bucket, gets that icebreaker first bucket.
Yeah, and Heffley will be able to say that he scored on Forsyth.
Yeah, absolutely. Little dump off by Forsyth there. Finds his big man, number 24, down low. Gets the bucket off the glass. Makes the score 11-2. Pirates leading. Quick steal. Can't quite get the layup, though. Going to call a foul there on the shot. Just a reminder, we are going to throw the state championship wrestling match for Caden Bucklew up on the screen when we get to that point. Misses the first one.
Isaac and Tyson come on for the Wolves.
Carter and Clinton going to go have a seat for a minute. Second free throw is good. Another sub for Pirates. Griffin inbounds to Heffley. Gets the ball across to Moss. Isaac's going to pull up from there. Knocks it down.
Nothing but net.
Dale working the ball around. Tries a little floater. Can't quite get that one to fall. Ball gets punched back out, though. Dishes outside. In and out on that one. They're going to call a foul there on the Pirates. Braxton kind of got pushed to the ground as he was going for the rebound there. That'll be Forsyth first. Team first. Looking to inbound the ball.
Timeout by Davis.
Yeah, Coach Blackwell saw the struggle there, getting the ball inbounded, calls a timeout. Score 12-5, Pirates leading. We knew coming into this game it was going to be a tough one. Their Pirates are up in your face. They're going to attack the rim, get you in foul trouble. That's what they've done thus far, which have got them that 7-point lead. But
yeah, that little half-court trap they run where it looks like they're falling back with their man, and then all of a sudden that second defender jumps off and comes over. They're really skilled at that, and it's working in their favor. One of the things I do appreciate is I don't see a single one of our guys arguing a call. I can't say the same as that for the Pirates tonight. They seem to want to talk to officials every time there's a call made that doesn't go their way.
Yeah. So shout out to the 132 people we got watching with us tonight. Glad to have you. Tyson Moss bringing the ball across half court. Ball kind of gets away from him, ends up in the hands of Carter, though.
Last touch by Pirates.
I was going to say last ball went off a Pirate hand, so it'll go to the Wolves underneath the basket. Little floater. Oh, man, in and out for Carter. I thought he made that one. Forsyth, quick pass down the floor, finds a man cutting to the basket. Oh, excuse me, that was not Forsyth on the pass. Somebody with better eyes was telling me that one.
Yeah, number 23 made the pass, didn't he?
Our cohort back here says it was number 3.
Oh, okay.
No, 23 caught the pass.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and went up for the basket.
I'm glad those youngins are back there.
Yeah, that's why we bring them. So when we can't see things, we typically have Dr. Mapes down there helping us out with these things, but unfortunately, he's up here with us.
Right. This is the first one.
Makes the second one, though. Isaac inbounds to Carter. Lewis took his eyes off the ball, and Carter gave it back to him quickly. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Pirate ball. If you're watching at home, again, we're going to try to get that state championship wrestling match for Caden Buckaloo up on the screen. She should be next as far as the mats go. We'll let you know as soon as that's ready.
Pirates just dribbling around, trying to find the opening. Forsyth takes the three.
Little floater, man. He does have a pretty little jump shot. It's what makes him so good. Carter going to work his way down the floor. Call a foul. That'll send Carter to the line.
Easton Edmondson, his first, team second, shooting 2 for Davis, Dakota Carter.
Misses the first one. Isaac Lewis going to go have a seat. Clinton back onto the floor. Makes the second one. It's a good-looking play there. They just kind of got both the big guys to commit up top and freed up their big man cutting towards the basket. Design play. Heffley to inbound. Tipped out of bounds by the Pirates. It'll stay with the Wolves. Carter going to start with it. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Cross court to Heffley. Heffley's going to spin move, try to get in there, pulls up from jumper, knocks it down. Forsyth for three, off the back, rebounded by Moss. Finds Clinton, Carter, back to Moss. Would have liked to see the ball end up in Heffley's hands a little faster there. Maybe get a shot off. Higdon's going to spin move, try to get in. Get good looking pass there.
2-point basket for Jordan Chambers, the assist, Jet Higdon.
Carter's going to bring it across half court. Can't quite get that one to fall. Heffley, ball ended up in the hands of Fielding there at the buzzer. He pulled up a three. Decent looking shot at it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately not able to get the roll.
Right off the front of the rim. So here we are at the end of the first, 19-8. Wolves, I got to be honest, every game I've watched for Dell, you look at the score and you think, where did those 19 points come from?
Yeah, I was going to say, Forsyth missed some shots early, and I was like, you know, he's kind of missed a few, hadn't made a lot, but I look up and he's got 9 points.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's, but 24, their big guy down low, I believe that's 24, correct?
Yeah, he's got 9 as
He's
well.
got 9 as well. So, you know, 18 of their 19 coming from those two guys.
Yeah.
But, so it looks like the match right before Caden Buckaloo's is finishing up now.
Okay.
So it should be just a few minutes, and the state championship wrestling match for Caden Buckaloo will be live, and we will try to get that up on the screen. Also want to throw out there, I know this is a costly venture for us to do these playoff games. Thank you to those sponsors who helped donate to make this game possible. Unfortunately, the girls' season ended earlier today, but the boys do not. The boys are on to area next week, either Thursday or Friday, depending on this game.
Yep.
So we shall see. Man, I'm really.
We shall see.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, man, that was bad. But we will also be taking donations to help make that game broadcast possible.
It's going to be a foul on the Pirates.
His
We'll stay with the Wolves. Wolves to inbound.
So now we've got that match up on the screen for you.
Heffley for three.
Knocks it down.
Count it.
So Chad, I'll let you take over. I'm going to kind of watch the wrestling match so I think everybody can kind of see the
All right.
score.
Forsyth bringing it down the court. Three. Nothing but net for Dale. So Tyson's got the ball, trying to dribble around, coming down the court. Into Heffley. Out to Spencer.
Rebounded
Just
by the
a
Pirates.
little off.
Call
Walked
travel
by the
there.
Pirates. He stutter stepped, and again, they want to contest the call, but that's what happens. So. Carter bringing it down court. Stolen by the Pirates, and easy layup.
Now that is Denton Forsyth, younger brother to Dayton. Oh, I think they thought one of the coaches called the timeout,
And
but
it was not a timeout call.
it was actually somebody in the stands. I think maybe said
Yeah,
timeout.
yeah.
And so the referee's taking giving the official signal, and they're going to go to Wolves inbounding the ball there on the side.
Forsyth coming off, taking a break. Heffley inbounds to Carter.
Oh, man, good defense by the Pirates, but
Yeah, it was.
a good look by the Wolves.
Taking Forsyth in transition.
Pirates for three, off the rim, rebounded by the Pirates. Going to pull it back out. Again, attacking the rim, missed the way up there, rebounded by Clinton.
Ahead to Heffley.
Heffley up and over, gets the bucket.
And right now, the Pirates are putting their foot on the gas, trying to really run. Good looking pass.
Two-point basket for Dayton Jones, the assist, Easton Edmondson.
And again, Dell Pirates contesting that they were fouled when it didn't happen. So I guess when you're the best, you can complain about every call.
You know, that's you see that more and more in today's ball. You know, that's when we're old school, Chad.
Yeah, I know.
But you know, I don't know. Is
Quick
just a little
timeout by Davis.
Yeah, a little bit of an update. They're just kind of waiting for the match to begin on the state championship wrestling match. Caden Buckaloo looks like it's about to begin. Caden Buckaloo in the red. Or she's wearing white, but scores the red.
Moss to inbound. Into Carter.
Carter with a fast break. Finds Lewis.
Good block.
Fast break bucket for the Pirates.
Dayton Forsyth.
Another transition bucket. Man, the steal and transition is the bread and butter of this Dale Pirates team.
Absolutely.
Heffley for three. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by the Pirates. They're going to push the floor again.
Easton Edmondson for 1, 2, 3.
Heffley with the ball.
Steal layup for Dayton Forsyth.
They're good at stealing the ball.
I mean, that like I said, that's their bread and butter right now. Just making steals.
Good
Good
for
bucket,
Carter.
good bucket by Carter from the free throw line.
Carter.
Time has expired in the first period for that wrestling match. Caden Buckaloo down 2-0.
Easton Edmondson. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Pirates.
Timeout by the Dell Pirates. Up 39-15 with 4 minutes to go in the second period.
Four minutes to go in this first half. Pirates leading 39-15. And correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. This is the #1 ranked team in 2A, I believe.
#1 ranked team in 2A. And I think they're in the top 50 in the nation.
Yeah, they traveled to Chicago earlier in the season to play in a massive tournament there. Won the Tournament of Champions
Year
at BOK
before
Center.
last.
Was that 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. And then this year, I think they got beat by Owasso, 6A school, in the championship game. So this team is talented, and right now they're showing it against your Wolves. But Wolves not giving up yet. Still lots of game left to play. Dax Owens now into the game for the Wolves. Gives to Lewis. Lewis tried a little floater, couldn't quite get it to fall. Rebounded by Griffin. Griffin back up. Does get the bounce.
Rebound
Gets the bucket.
for Braxton Griffin.
Loose ball on the floor, picked up by Owens. Gives the head to Heffley. Heffley's going to pull the trigger. Off the back of the rim. Thrown ahead by the Pirates. Again, a fast break bucket.
In transition.
Gets the ball across half court to Griffin. Griffin's going to attack the middle. Can't quite get that one to fall. Good
Nice
defense
play
there.
by Dax.
Good defense there to get back in on defense and kind of stop the ball. Dax thought about pulling the trigger there. Gives to Griffin. Griffin's going to pull the trigger off the front of the rim.
And again, they've got somebody sprinting for the hoop every time. Good play by Heffley. Good defense. They're definitely letting them play. Dax couldn't get the handle of it down in the corner. He was all alone, had to open, but just couldn't get the ball pulled in. So, going to be Pirate ball.
So it is in the third period of that state championship wrestling match. Still 5-0.
Nice move by the younger Forsyth to pick up those 2 points. Into the corner, Spencer Lewis.
From the corner,
Open
the free
jumper.
throw line. Missed, but rebounded by Clinton, though.
Player control on 23, Spencer Clinton.
Spencer picked up the charge.
Team first.
Lewis and Heffley going to take a seat. Carter and Fielding back onto the court.
Now, I think this is a better job this quarter by the Wolves not getting themselves in foul trouble, that being their first foul of this quarter.
Right.
Pulls up, misses, rebounded by Griffin, though. Finds Carter. Dax Owens brings it across half court. It's ball. Griffin loses it, kind of gets it back, finds Fielding.
Jump ball.
They're going to call it jump ball on the shot attempt there, so it'll be Pirate ball going the other direction.
Ball movement, you just can't recover when it's moving around like that. Good passes by the Pirates.
We're going to call a travel on Owens there. So as that match is finished up, Caden Buckaloo going to be state runner-up in only her second year of wrestling. I know she's beating herself up right now because that's actually the girl who beat her last week at regionals.
Oh, wow.
So she was gunning for that one. She got the rematch. Unfortunately, couldn't get the win. But still, state runner-up your second year of wrestling. That's a phenomenal feat. So
Absolutely.
Congratulations to her.
They're going to call that a shooting foul, I believe. I thought it was on the floor, but anyway, it's going to be a shooting foul. Griffin to inbound. Into Fielding. And there it is. That's going to be number 1, second foul. Dax Owens going to take a seat. Tyson's going to come in.
Finds Griffin inside. Tried to work the ball to the other side. Deep pass down court, intercepted by Carter. Carter's going to bring it back across half court.
And he just knew somebody was going to the other end.
Yeah. Good anticipation by Carter there. Little floater on the layup. Can't get that one to fall, though.
Forsythe for 3. Griffith loses the inbound.
4 seconds. Forsythe drives, gets the bucket, and will get himself a chance for the three-point play with 1.22 seconds left on the clock. He knocks down the free throw, makes it 55-17. Almost got it for Carter from cross half court, but
there we are, halftime, 55-17.
And like we said, we knew this was going to be a tough matchup. We knew that going into this game, but the Wolves are here. They're going to fight till the very end.
Absolutely.
That's what Coach Blackwell wants to see from these boys is just the fight, no give. right now, I mean, the steals and transition offense seem to be what Dale is so successful at.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, you can watch them. They're getting the rebound. They're turning and chunking it because they know somebody's going to be at that other end.
yeah,
So,
a lot of times they're not even looking. They're just
No.
throwing the ball that into the court.
no.
Well, with that being said, we're going to take a quick break. We got about 9.5 minutes before the second half begins. I want to take this chance to apologize to our sponsors. I know we have commercials that we typically play during these time frames, but for some reason, that's what seems to be causing us some issues, and so we are not playing those, but we could not do these broadcasts without you. Again, we thank you very much for everything you do for Wolf Media, but we will be back here in about 9 minutes for the second half. We'll see y'all then.
See ya.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for the second half of this championship, regional championship final between the Dale Pirates and your Davis Wolves. Right now, the Pirates out in front, 55-17. I think you can solely chalk that up to their steals, transition offense. They are so quick. But I think our boys are still fighting. They're still playing. They're still giving it everything they got. This is not the end.
No, they're going to play. If they come out on the losing side of this, they will be playing next Thursday. They'll be playing Walters.
Yeah.
And they did beat Walters earlier in the year in the Velma Alma tournament.
And we'll still have an opportunity to make that state tournament if they get through Thursday, Friday, Saturday of area next week.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is not it for our boys. I think they need to keep their heads in the right place. They're, to keep moving forward, understanding that you're playing one of the top 50 teams in the nation. This was going to be a tough battle, and everybody knew that. But
yeah. And, most important part for me, Bobby, is play with class, because class matters.
Oh, absolutely. And I think that our Wolves have built themselves upon that and continue to show that as we go on.
Absolutely. Nice move by Spencer Clinton to start the second half.
2-point basket for Spencer Clinton.
Nice little pass down below. Forsyth with the easy basket. They have some very well-designed plays, Bobby.
Yeah, they do. I think they're just built for this, to be honest with you. But tried to get an inside bucket was Carter. Couldn't quite get it. Ends up on the floor with the loose ball. Finds Heffley. Heffley pulls up the trigger and knocks it down. So you could say Heffley has now got a layup on Forsyth and a three-pointer.
Yeah.
So, hey,
Heffley's walking on cloud 9.
Take it to the bank, man. Good move there by Dale. Get the layup off the glass.
Good pass by Carter back to Moss.
Find Moss cutting towards the basket. Little bucket off the glass. 24 from the corner. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Higdon. Higdon trying to go up. Carter with the rebound. Carter's going to attack. In traffic. Can't get the bucket. Rebounded by Dale. Dale's going to push the ball forward. Missed the alley-oop play.
And I'm not sad about that. I think the Dale Pirate fans probably are, but.
I don't know.
Dakota's bleeding. They had to get him off the court.
They're going to make him change jerseys. So I believe Griffin. Griffin came on for Carter, while Carter's going to take a second. That's why you always have the spare jersey in the bag.
Carter back with a 32.
32.
Yeah.
Griffin going to try to attack. Can't quite get that one. Looked like he was maybe kind of thinking to draw the foul. Going to call the foul there on Spencer. That'll be Spencer's third. Team foul number 1 this quarter. knocks the first one down.
Spencer going to take a seat.
Isaac Lewis going to come onto the floor. Inbounded by Heffley to Moss on that made free throw. Davis working the ball around the outside, finds Fielding cutting. Going to call the foul on Higdon.
His first team first. At the line shooting 2 for Davis. Wyatt Fielding timeout on the floor, timeout Pirates.
Going to have a timeout by the Pirates. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. That was stereo, Bobby.
Man, that was. Dr. Mapes up here checking on our crew we got running the show for us. He's been monitoring these guys, making sure they stay in check. Again, shout out to these media kids. You know, I wasn't able to be here earlier on the day. That broadcast would not have happened for we're not the hard work and you know, ability of Levi Squared is what I'm going to call it.
Absolutely.
Levi Laxton and Levi Pullen and Gage Kopelbarger. Those guys coming up and getting the game going earlier today for the girls. Fielding, did he missed the first one, I believe?
Yep.
Yep, okay. But shout out to those guys. If you see any one of the media members, they work very hard to bring you these broadcasts. Reach out to them. Tell them thank you. Gage
Makes the second. Brings up the 25 for the Wolves.
Dale working the ball around. Forsyth at the free throw line. Gives to Higdon inside. Swings it outside. Trying to find somebody cutting through to that basket. Tyson's just going to go in off the glass.
Nice shot.
Forsyth attacks the center of the rim, gets to the bucket. Davis working the ball around. Griffin on the perimeter. Wish he'd have got it in there to Fielding just a second ago.
They've got 3 back. They were running before they even had possession of the ball.
Yep. Stolen by looks like it's going to be a substitution for both teams. For the Wolves, Gabe Gaddis onto the floor now. Spencer Clinton back on the floor. Carter back on the floor. Dale with a whole new crew. He's going to pull up from there. Misses that one. Rebounded by Clinton. Clinton Stolen pass, short on the little jumper, though. Rebounded by Gaddis.
Hands off to Carter. Kind of different seeing Carter in number 32.
Ball's on the
in
floor.
there on the
Gaddis
floor.
jumps down for it. They're going to give the timeout to Coach Blackwell there while Gaddis had possession of the ball. It'll be a full timeout. With that, we're going to take a quick breather, and we'll be back here in just a second. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Clock ticking away on this timeout. 2:46 to go in the third period. Pirates up big. Wolves not willing to give in yet. Griffin does get a shot off and draws the foul, so he'll get himself to the free throw line.
Shooting 2 for Davis. Number 25, Braxton Griffin.
He misses the first one. Makes the second one. Dale pull up from three. Bell kind of bouncing around all over the place. He's going to pull up again. In and out on that one. Rebounded by Dale again. He's going to pull up from three. In and out. Rebounded by Fielding this time. Going to call the foul.
There's still 2:18 to go in the third, Bobby. This has got to be one of the longest lasting quarters of recent memory.
Man. Dax Owens now onto the floor for the Wolves. Carter pulls up from there, knocks it down. Dale working the ball around. Finds a cutting player on the backside, does get the bucket off the glass.
That was a pretty pass.
Griffin falls to the ground. They're going to call a travel. Clinton will come on. Heffley will come back on. Griffin and Fielding go ahead, have a seat. Dale, kind of that drive and dish offense. Going to call the foul. I believe it's going to be on number 4, Dax Owens.
Second team foul.
Which we've done better the second and third quarters, I think, on the fouls.
Yes.
Not getting ourselves in a bad situation.
Yeah, right now we've only got Spencer's got 3, Carter's got 2, and a couple other players have 1. So
Ball being moved around. Dax Owens with it out on the perimeter. Picks up his dribbles. Got to find somebody to give it to. I'm going to call a foul on number 5 for Dale. So he kind of shoved Carter there. Your 5 Wolves on the floor right now. Dalton Heffley, Dakota Carter, Dax Owens, Spencer Clinton, and Gabe Gaddis.
Nice pass by Carter.
Spencer gets the bucket there on the assist from Dakota Carter. Rebounded by Dale. Rebounded by Gaddis there.
13 seconds to go in the period.
Finds Gaddis down there, works the ball.
Back to Carter. Carter with a shot.
Can't quite get that floater to fall. Dale with a last second attempt at the buzzer. Couldn't get that one to fall.
Nothing but air. So, here we go.
We're going to start the 4th period. Dale out front. Again, I think what we want to see out of your Wolves right now is you want to see them stay in the fight, not give up, keep their heads held high, because, again, both of these teams go on to area.
Right.
One on the championship side, one on the consolation side. Both of them still with the opportunity to get to the state tournament, as 2 teams from that bracket, area bracket, do make it to the state tournament.
Right.
So that those games will be in the area tournament will be in Chickasha next Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yep.
And you know, looking the way this game is, we're going to play, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's like 2:30 on Thursday.
We're going to play Thursday, 2:30, and we're going to be playing Walters.
Walters, right. So, you know, boys need to keep their heads up. They're not out of this yet. State tournament still a goal for this set of boys, as it is for so many teams across the state of Oklahoma. You know, but, man, I mean, if you could get to Saturday, you're one of the top 16.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's going to be a big thing for the Wolves going forward next week.
Wyatt doesn't even know where the ball's at. Looking around trying to figure it out. Ball was moving pretty fast.
And again, speaking of next week, we know this broadcast does cost us to do this. There will be a slight price increase for next week for area. It'll cost us $400 to broadcast all 3 days. So if you're out there and you would like to help us take care of that cost, we greatly appreciate it, as this is a student-run organization. You know, and so, again, if you'd like to be a part of that, just reach out to anybody in the high school or myself or any one of the media students and let them know.
Heffley for 3.
Rebounded by Dale. Good defense there by Griffin and Fielding. Stop that shot. Griffin gives up the after rebound, gives it up to Tyson Moss to take across half court. Griffin's going to pull up from there. That ball's going to go off of Dale. Yeah, off of Dale, so it'll stay with the Wolves. Clinton and Owens going to go back onto the floor. Fielding and Moss going to step off. Clinton thought about it there for a second. Off the inbound. Heffley pulls up from the corner of the free throw line. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Dale, going the other way.
Good steal by Braxton.
Little poked it out of the ball carrier, or ball handlers. Ball carrier,
Yeah.
that's football. Ball carrier. Man, I did it again. Golly. Ball handlers.
That's going to be a foul on number 5 for the Dale Pirates.
It's been a long day, Chad.
Yeah, that's going to be his 3rd. Hey, believe me, I was here doing that first game, and then I tried to figure out what to do with my time until this game got here. So, Heffley.
I was going to say, Heffley driving, gets the little floater layup.
Over in the lane for number 11, Dalton Heffley.
Good putback there by Dale.
Yep. It's going to be number 4th foul on number 5, second team foul. Isaac Lewis going to take a seat, and Carter has come back onto the court. Heffley to inbound. Into Carter. Into Spencer. Spencer got the foul. He'll be shooting 2. And that is going to be 5 fouls on number 5 for Dale. So his quarter, well, not even a full quarter yet. He used all 5 of his fouls.
Well, you know, sometimes our predecessor, Mr. Morse, or your predecessor, Mr. Morse, he said that's what they're for in basketball.
Yeah.
You got 5 of them.
And 11, Jackson Womack.
He made the analogy one time. It was like being a carpenter, having a hammer in your tool belt and not ever pulling it out and putting in nails. So
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know that anybody has ever thought about it that way. But
Well, I would say that young man used his hammer.
that's very true.
Second one misses for Clinton as well. Dale coming back. It's going to be a little bit. That's going to be a double dribble. Going to be a Wolf ball.
Carter pulls up. Rebounded by Carter. Finds Heffley. Dax Owens. Dax Owens thought about it. Attacks the rim. Little floater. Can't quite get the roll. Rebounded by Carter. Gives back to Clinton. Goes up and gets the foul call. Carter's ability to stay in bounds, spin around, and flip that ball.
At the line, shooting 2 for Davis, 23, Spencer, and 10.
Going to be Dale ball out on Davis.
4:59 to go in the game. Ball goes through the hands of the Dale
Good defense
Pirates.
by Spencer.
Goes out of bounds. It'll be Wolf ball on the side there.
And for the Pirates, 44, Elijah Millette, and 14, Logan Hurst.
Couple of new players onto the floor for the Wolves. Grayson Bumgarner, Ty Hillis. Carter and Heffley gonna go have a seat. Griffin pulls up from there, off the rim. Rebound up and going the other way. Pulls up, little jumper, does knock it down. Spencer with the reverse attempt. Can't get the bucket, but does get the foul.
Going back to the free throw line.
He's been there a bunch here in the last couple possessions.
He has.
That's on 14, Logan Hirsch's first team fifth. Shooting 2 for Davis, 23, Spencer Huntington.
Lewis coming onto the court. Braxton going to take a seat.
Rebounded by Owens. Isaac gets the jumper. Clinton's going to go have a seat. Jody Primrose now onto the floor for the Wolves. Little floater off the front of the rim, rebounded by Grayson Bumgarner. He's going to pull the ball down the floor. I just now realized, Chad, there was 4 freshmen on the floor
Yeah, there is.
for the Wolves. Fast break layup by the Pirates.
Primrose bringing the ball down the court. Over to Bumgarner. Into
Fine.
Lewis. Nice
Good,
pass.
good pass. Just couldn't quite get the bucket there to finish.
Over to
Cross-court
corner
pass
for
by the
3.
Pirates. Three-pointer attempt off the rim. Rebounded by Owens.
Lewis for 3. Rebound by Owens. Out to Primrose. Back to Lewis.
Owens with a little jumper. Oh, man, in and out of the bucket
Yep.
for him on that one. So, but he'll get himself a chance at 2 free throws.
His first, shooting 2 for Davis, Dax Owens.
We can't
Man,
buy a free
yeah.
throw right now.
In and out of the rim on that one.
Second one's good.
We're going to call a travel there.
Wolf ball. Knocked out by Dale. Going to be Wolf ball.
Stolen by the Pirates. Pulls up from that corner over the back of the rim.
That's going to be OB.
Shank that one a little bit to the right.
Hillis is like, I ain't going back there and getting that. Limley had to go back there and get it. Owens bringing the ball down the court. 1:25 to go in this game. Nice move by Dax.
Wow, what a layup. Little finger roll from the bottom. Gets it high off the glass. Gets it to fall.
Nice little putback by number 20.
Put back bucket. clock's going to tick away. Chad, it's always a rough one to do this part because we like to pick one every game, but
Yeah.
the boys obviously don't want to hear it. I'll throw my player of the game out there just because I believe he led the team based on the scoreboard over there. Was Dalton Heffley with 12 points.
Dalton Heffley, yeah, he's going to be mine too. So.
And not to mention he had a layup bucket over Forsyth and had the three-pointer over Forsyth.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go Dalton Heffley with the Wolf Media Player of the Game. But again, job's not done. The Wolves going to have to travel to Chickasha for the area tournament next Thursday. Play at 2:30 against Walters.
Yep.
They got to win Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in order to punch that ticket into the state tournament.
Yep. And Walters is a team that they have played and a team that they have beat. That young man has some wheels and good with the forearm push-off. For three, goodness gracious. That's going to be 5. That's going to be, I think we're going to be shooting 2.
Yeah, that should have us in the bonus.
Yeah.
Should be Grayson Bumgarner going to the line.
Misses the first. Makes the second.
.30 seconds to go in this ball game.
Dale's
Pulls up from 3.
Still throwing up threes. And that's going to go out of bounds.
Miscommunication on the inbound. 18.18 seconds to go. Clock is running. Looks like Dale's just going to hold the ball.
That'll be it, Bobby. 86-42, your final.
Again, you knew it was going to be a tough one.
Yep.
Dale showing why they are the number 1 ranked team and in the top 50 in the nation. We knew it was going to be a tough battle coming in.
Yeah.
So
looking forward to next Thursday.
Yeah, looking forward to next Thursday. The Wolves travel to Chickasha to play Walters. Is Jake still a thing over there?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah.
Find out if Jake's is open. I'm going to go give me some barbecue before the ball game. But
ball game's at 2:30, so you'll have time to do that for lunch.
2:30 Thursday afternoon. We're going to do our best to bring you that broadcast.
I'll be there, Bobby.
Yeah, we won't know until probably Tuesday whether we get approved to do that. But again, there is a cost to us for doing that. So if you're able to help contribute to that, we greatly appreciate it. Reach out to anybody from myself or the high school or Chad or any one of the media students if you would like to help be a part of that. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the end of our broadcast. We'll see y'all on Thursday, hopefully.
See ya.